All things considered, we've seen very little use of the multiverse in the MCU. But that doesn't mean that we already have a ton of questions in regards to how it works and how it's going to pay off in Avengers Secret Wars, because it could get out of hand. Well, now one of the Marvel Studios producers talks about the rules of the multiverse, the use of the quantum realm, the discrepancies, and trying to simplify it for the sake of, well, everybody. I think Marvel Studios has done a decent enough job of simplifying the concepts and ideas behind the multiverse, but at the same time, if we're going to start incorporating other franchises like the X-Men, which we are, if we're going to be introducing elements of the TV side of things, which obviously we are, but we don't know to what extent, things are going to get a little bit more frantic and loose. Recently, speaking with D23 Inside Disney, the producer, Steven Broussard, talked a little bit about the introduction of the multiverse and further expanding it and the consistencies and inconsistencies that are brought up by fans. And he says that obviously so far they've introduced the concept with Doctor Strange, also the quantum realm with multiple films, and how there's some discrepancies between it. And he says that obviously those are two different things. The way Doctor Strange enters the multiverse as opposed to what you do with the quantum realm and time travel, it's different things. But he says that they constantly have meetings in regards to the multiverse and people working on projects set within it, and how they're not going to clash against one another unless there's a specific reason for it, which he doesn't want to talk about now. Which makes me think that there is specific things that we're calling out right now that are inconsistent that are going to be brought up in terms of storyline when we get to Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, because they kind of have to be if you really think about it. Especially with what Loki has done with the TVA, how the ending of Loki Season 1 feeds into the Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars and, well, recently Quantumania. And then on top of this, you got the whole Spider-Man side of things with Venom and how does that connect and what happened there, what happens with Michael Keaton's Vulture, what's going on with the bigger picture. And I think that the reason that they're not stating anything and remaining very quiet and not talking about the issues which fans bring up is, as he says here in these interviews and quotes, they're intentionally not explaining things right now because it's not the time and place. So I guess in due time. So if you find a plot hole, maybe it'll be explained, or maybe it won't, or maybe a wizard did it. Who knows?